Yeah, I'm just getting nothing from you. I mean, it really looks like Discord isn't picking up at all because you're never getting a green circle around you.
You get me now?
I am.
Oh, they're okay. That's
Welcome.
weird.
I did take us live, and our sound is on, so everyone can hear us. Hello, everyone. We will be actually going live in just a moment. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Season 26 Drafty Showcase. I'm here with my co-host Mike. It's been a minute. How are you doing?
Help! I've been kidnapped.
It's always a pleasure to have you in the booth. For anyone who's new here, what we're doing today is a tournament of the Season 26 draft class. Everyone's going to be at 100 TPE. We had four users kind of come up with teams and draft everybody. It's going to be the Sparky D, Funny Man Luke, Kirk Swerve, and that's season 25. Where am I? Where did we do our draft this year? Maybe it
Well,
is the same teams actually.
your general managers
There it is.
are.
Excuse me, I misspoke.
Uh, do you have them? Because I
I
know
do.
I actually just realized some people are working. I just realized there's two people working on some of these teams.
Yes, it's Bean, Guitar Master 116, and Dylan are three GMs, and then Tonzi and Southpaw, I believe, are the
Yeah,
tandem.
Tonesy and Southpaw I know are on the same team. There's two brothers in the S26 class, and they are working together. Dylan and Guitar Master, he's saying in chat. Sparky is one, yeah, and Bean is another. Okay.
Yep, yep. Uh,
Well, we didn't make rooms.
I'm
I don't
getting
know why we didn't
requests
change the
for
rooms.
Dillo Dillos in the chat. Yeah, that's what threw me off is that we had all the season 25 stuff up, and then I guess we just did everything in general. Whatever works. This is actually like in all my time in the PB, this has kind of been the most exciting off season. It feels like it's been packed full of content. If you've been following the Tahini Classic, my demons are doing well. We got rookie
The only thing they do
showcases.
well in.
Yeah, pretty much. Drafts coming up. We got new archetypes. We got the league being restructured. So there's a lot of cool stuff going on in the PBE these days.
We got those new conference
We
names,
do
if you like
champions and
those.
legends, one and all.
Nah, I'll pass, thanks. I'm a traditionalist. I like my east or a directionalist actually. Would that be? I'd like my east and my west, but
The
they're going the way
problem,
of the Big Ten.
the problem is we have two. Then I mean, we have two easts and two wests, and it didn't
Oh, what?
didn't seem right to do national and American leagues because
See, I said do
we're international.
international.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of ways it could be done, and if there's one thing I've learned about the PBE, it's that it probably won't be this way forever, right? Things change around these parts.
Hmm.
Welcome, Hummus. Glad to have you.
Yeah, when Hummus said copying MLB is whack, I was gonna say, oh, Gold Glove, Silver Slugger, Cy.
Well, some of
Well,
that
we
is
don't
just that's
call
just
it
how
Cy
the
Young,
awards are named in the
right?
game. So it's nice to have the awards in the game correspond to the awards in the form.
Isn't a Silver Slugger in actual OTP called Platinum Stick?
It is. Yes, it is the platinum stick and the
I
good
was gonna
glove.
say, I
It's
thought
not.
it was Gold Glove. Oh,
No,
it's Great
it's
Glove.
oh, great glove. Excuse me, Hummus with the big knowledge.
Great Glove. There you go. Yeah, it is kind of. Eh. Oh, Danny, I
Yes.
think this is like the second out of the last four times you and I have worked together. You forgot to do something important.
Uh-oh. I pinged everyone.
It's not that. It's gonna be hard for me to commentate when the stream's on like a 7-second
Oh,
delay there,
huh,
bud.
huh. Yep, yep, yep. Get me worried I was forgetting something major. But that is pretty important for you, I suppose, to be able to see what's happening.
Good to see you in here, James Love. I don't know about the Hall of Fame candidacy of James Glove. Talking about good glove awards here, or great glove awards rather. James Love, don't know about that. But where will Will go is the big question.
Well, the team rosters I think were announced in that media post by Enoch. But I guess maybe you're talking about in the real PBE, not in the drafty showcase.
Mine is that.
is actually what I just wanted to pull up because I should probably mention who is in charge of what teams here. So I'm going to transition us into our OTP window here. And in the first round, it is going to be the Sebring Speedsters taking on the Flint Generals. The Flint Generals are led by the Sparky D, who is returning for his second season here as a GM of the Drafty Showcase. And headed up against him is going to be the Sebring Speedsters, which is led by Tonzi and Southpaw. Mike told you earlier, they're brothers. So it'll be interesting
It
to
was
see
Tonesy.
if two heads are better than one here. And then in the opposite, I don't know, playoff bracket. It's not really a bracket when you only have 4 teams, but the Philadelphia Firebirds are being led by Brew City's own Bean. And finally, we have Dylan and Guitar Master teaming up as well to lead the Mountillos.
Is that supposed to be Peoria, Illinois, Dylan?
I'm glad you could say that because I couldn't.
What?
I'm going to drop the
Peoria?
post in the chat if anyone wants to take a peek at
Oh, it
the
is. Ah, cool.
rosters. I don't. It'd be a lot of names to read off, and you guys know I'm terrible at names, so.
Really? Huh. Kidding.
We got some hate for Illinois here in the chat.
Yeah, it's fine.
That makes sense. Halfway between Amarillo and Kingston, since you're the
Yeah.
Mountillos, it's a good spot for it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily love Peoria. I just always find it interesting when something Illinois comes up. Added that attitude change pretty quick.
So I think we'll take a playoff approach here and just quick play up until we get to elimination games, and then just kind of show all of the elimination games.
Yep. The only problem with that Tex-Mex is Pretoria was Rhode Island, not Illinois.
I've
All
never
right, so
heard
game
of
one,
any of these places.
Pretoria is a reference from Family Guy when Peter made his own city.
I should say too, Funny Man Luke may be joining us in the booth at some point. He said that
He said he's going to be a little late.
but he may be hopping in here at some point, so be sure to give him a warm welcome if he's able to
Own
make it.
country, yes, you're right. Own country, yes.
Let me
And then
actually
he annexed
tag
Joe's
him.
pool by Article 13 of the Constitution, Line 1, the. Take that, Swanson. Johio, there you go. His new state was Johio, which is pool. Crowley apparently a Family Guy savant.
I used to watch a lot
mean,
more
you
Family Guy.
can, Dylan, if you want. I don't care. Come on in. It's the Drafty Showcase. It was fun. Yeah, Crowley, you're darn right about that one.
We'll definitely be inviting all the managers to either type
Yeah,
up
man.
or say some words, especially after their series have concluded.
I think Tonesy's Biddy. Biddy? Can't speak English. Busy. Oh, someone's here. Oh, Dylan's here. Do you have a microphone, though?
Dylan just wants to watch live.
Yeah, he just wants to watch it. I don't know if I know what your voice sounds like. I have no idea who my picks are because this is all like 100 TPE people. So it's just kind of like super, super random.
Well, yeah, the 100 TP isn't nothing, right? If anything, you could say that.
Well, no, but like they all are.
Yeah. So the builds really, really matter. There's no TPE discrepancies here. It's really about who can build players for success. And on that note, we're going to take into game one. Sebring Speedsters taking on the Flint Generals. I'll run us through this quick play.
Oh, okay.
In the decisive game one, I'm calling this the winner of the whole thing. It is Flint taking the series lead, 1-0. Took extra innings. Bottom of the 11th, it was a walk-off hit by McDonald Jr. hitting against Mosley.
Do I have any idea how the Flint Generals did last year? Do you remember?
I I missed last year completely. I had a family emergency. I spent pretty
Oh,
much
that's right. That
the
was the
whole
one that
thing.
neither one of us did. That was the one Enoch
Yes,
did.
I was at the hospital with a family
Sparky, are
member
you
and not
here?
not able to keep track on it, unfortunately.
Oh, they didn't. Okay, Dylan has the info. Why is your stream
I just
off?
realized that my stream
Weird.
is all weird.
Why is your stream weird?
Let me
Oh,
see
there
if I
you are,
can get
Sparky. What'd
that
you do
fixed
last
for
year
you
in
real
Flint?
quick.
'Cause I wasn't here either. My I think my parents were here or something. That was around Christmas. So the showcase, the rookie showcase, we just basically just jam all the rookies together, and we take guys. We try to make it from the class before Thad Thrasher, but there was some from 2 classes ago this time, and we all stuff them together, and we have everybody pick players. We have guys from the previous year or years, um, pick players, have a draft, and then we put them together. And basically, the idea is when recruitment pushes happen is when we get a bunch of our new people, and it takes a really long time for you to see them guys. You guys that make a new player, really, especially the ones for the first time. It takes a really, really long time for you to actually see your player on stream. It takes like 2 weeks. So in the hopes that you will stay interested, we do this.
Yeah, Mike, and even in 2 weeks, it's just spring training games, so it's nice to have games that kind
Right.
of feel like they have a little weight here. Uh, it's a high honor to be called the showcase champion, be one of the guys who won the whole thing. I know
Like
Mike.
it's still on Bark. If you go to Bark Burley, who was in the showcase, in season, he was on uh season 24's showcase. His showcase championship is still on his signature.
Mike still holds it over me that he beat me in the first ever showcase.
Yes, I do. My exhibition championship manager was my name for a while
Yeah,
in Rookie Discord.
I'm 0-1 in managing
Yeah, there you are,
drafty
Bark.
showcase teams.
Monster Man 99993 Bark is here. Yeah, 24 Dillos chaps because didn't we just do wasn't 24 just whoever they were on?
Yeah.
Did we have custom teams for 24? I don't think we did.
No, we didn't. It was, I mean, so for those of you who haven't seen this before, the very first one I streamed on my personal Twitch, we kind of went rogue to do it.
Yeah.
And were you even the Hepcats co-GM yet at that point?
No, I wasn't.
So since starting this, we've both become minor league GMs, which I guess
Yeah,
makes
you got
sense
an
because
you got an expansion team with Jabs, and I got the Hepcats job after we did this. And fun fact, um, this is what, and hope Enoch's not here listening. Um, this is this is why I drafted Bark, or this is why I wanted Bark, because he was in chat.
yeah, I know. I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on chat, see if I can ID any users in Twitch chat and connect them to their PBE players. Definitely will put you up on my draft board to
Yeah,
see you
that's
engaging
that's
with the
why I'm
stream.
doing this, because I'm looking for the new folk.
And yeah, so what I was really getting at earlier is that me and Mike both have always loved, the rookie experience and meeting the new players in the league. So we started doing this, and it helped us become minor league GMs and have all sorts of ways to interact
Well,
with the
although
newest among
to
you.
to be fair, this is a you and Enoch idea.
It is, uh, but you're here too.
I am the pipes. I
Yes.
have the lungs
So for
for
those
it.
of you,
And
this
you
is
and
your
I were
first
streaming a
stream.
lot.
Welcome. And I think we are now pretty well overdue to actually go through this box score that they've been staring at. So
But
I
don't
was
just stand there.
Yep, yep, yep. I was trying to catch up, trying to remember what I already went over. I already went over bottom of the 11th. It was the walk off in the bottom of the 11th. I was checking out the batters, and that's when I realized everything was out of whack. So the stand up batter in this one is probably going to be either Forrest Gump, who went 2 for 5 with the 2 RBIs, or Boro, the third baseman, who had 3 hits and just the lone RBI. On the Sebring side, anyway, for Flint, their best batter has got to be McGruff, the center fielder. He went 2 for 5 with 2 RBIs, batting 400 in the first game here. We'll check out the pitching. Ooh, they don't make these names easy for me. Wade. Wade went 5 innings, gave up just 1 earned run. That's a good start in his first ever PBE game here. But Timmy gets a blown save, and actually the final bullpen arm, Mosley, will be the one to get saddled with the loss, giving up just 1 earned run. For Flint, Davis went 5.2 and gave up 3, only 2 of those earned. Did not get a decision. That went to Hamburger, who gets the win. The 6-pitch strikeout was all it took for Hamburger to get the W in this one. And Wade is going to be our player of the game. You want to take a crack at that last name, Mike?
What, Wade Silliams?
Silliams? That makes sense.
Silliams?
Silliams. We're going with it. Which means you're up now for this one.
I am up for the next one. Am I? Huh? We're not doing days anymore? All right. Let me get back to Discord here.
Figure I'll throw you a curveball.
Shouldn't I be throwing you the curveball?
Probably. This is a rookie showcase. Anything goes.
Mountillos win 11-7 over the Philly Firebirds. 16 hits for the Mantillos. Will Love 4 hits and 3 RBIs. Trying to pick up where James left off. Duncan had a hit in 3 ribbies. 3 for Rodolphus, maybe? Scott? It's something else. Wolf had a couple of hits. Big one was McElrath, though. 4 hits and 3 RBIs. Pitching-wise. Rafael de Alcott, a.k.a. Kenneth Manara, 3 innings, 5 earned. Kyle Bowler Jr. threw as well. He gave up 2. Sterling Dang and Doofenshmirtz. They all pitched. Bella Delphine, is she a, well, I can't say the first word. Is she a something streamer? Is she a Twitch streamer?
I think they call them e-girls. I think that's the
Without the W?
that's what
E-girls,
we
there
can
you go.
say.
Yeah, that's the what we can say version. Okay, the E-girl throws 2 innings and 5 earned. Perry comes in, gets a loss, gives up 4. Then I think that's Hepcat inactive Maxwell Reed getting 2 innings there. And Williams the 1 inning. Player of the game is Will Love. That was at Vaughn's house. So we're playing all these games in New York for some reason.
You know, sometimes that's where it is. You don't want the scouts to have to travel too far between games.
McElreath, right? Is that what you're saying, Tex?
Congratulations to Flint.
And by the way, Tex, don't get used to your name being said right because Danny's a streamer.
It's true, I'm terrible at names. Congratulations to Flint and the Mountillos for taking the early series lead here. So we head into game 2. Like I said, we will start showing the full-length games once we get to an elimination game here. So we'll take into game 2 of the Speedsters versus the Generals. And the Generals are going to take the 2-0 lead in this one. Both games being one-run games, both games being walk-offs by the Flint Generals, so there's definitely some clutch hitting in that team. For Sebring, it was 3 for 4 day for Hulkenvettel. Their lone RBI, though, coming from Forrest Gump. He's been a strong batter, in fact, leading the team in batting average at 444. On Flint's side of things, clearly the standout is Zay Johnson, 2 for 4 with 2 RBIs and a run. Both of the RBIs for his team he knocked in. And actually was a full half the hits on his team. I didn't realize the hits were so lopsided. It's a rough one when you plate 1 run on 9 hits and then lose to a team that only has 4 hits. For Sebring, it's going to be Lefty Bones, who started 6 innings pitched, gave up the 1 earned. So the starters have been really good for them. Triplett was clean in relief, but Wilson will take the loss, giving up that 1 run in 14 pitches. It was a long ball that got him. It just gave up the 1 hit. For the Flint Generals, it's Havoc going 7 innings, giving up just 1. That's something to take note of. It's a really, really clean start. And they only needed one bullpen arm after that performance. It was French, who pitched two, got two strikeouts, gave up two hits, nobody crossed home plate, and Hunter Havoc is going to be the player of the game for that strong starting performance. Did I lose you, Mike? Alrighty, I'll take us through this one
No,
then.
I'm
My
I'm here. I
co-host
was
sleeping on the
doing.
job.
No, I wasn't asleep on the job. I was trying to invite somebody to a Formula One server because they made an F1 reference, and
Excellent.
I just had myself muted, and you're throwing me curveballs again. The Mount Dillos win 9-2. Boy, they can really hit the crap out of that baseball. Sex Dungeon. I thought we got rid of those names. Mr. Dungeon, 3 hits and five. No, seriously,
H was
5
on
at
it.
bats. Crowley, 3 hits and 4 RBIs. What? Roll over Scott the fourth. Is it Rodolphus? Roduvius? What is it? It's
uh,
R something complicated. Rodicus. There you go.
Rodicus.
Rodicus Scott with 2 hits and 2 RBIs. What is it batting 675? I wanted to get it right. I'm not you.
Hey,
Stern, 2 hits and 2 RBIs. Harrison Justice, 2 hits, no ribbies
I can
though.
appreciate anyone who makes the first name complicated and the last name really simple. I'm all right with that.
I was really surprised you got Shumi Hulkenvettel right.
You know, Dordevic, I think I can do right too.
Well, that's a Swifty. That's why you can do that right.
That's all it takes. You just got to be a Swifty, and I know your name.
Yeah.
Moving on to the pitching.
Um. Yeah. It was Todoroki. One of the two. 5 innings, 2 earned, and it was Sing, Ness, and Dang. Oh man. Then for Philly, it was Iwasawa. This wasn't as hard as I thought. 4 innings, 5 earned, and Stevens, Williams, and Reed, and Ivan Crowley. I'm assuming you're supposed to say that with an angry European accent if possible. It was your player of the game.
I hope
And we are at 2-0.
I hope Crowley and
Peoria Montilos.
Giannis spat back to back. That'll be fun to hear you say.
What?
Uh, Kraustus and Crowley.
Dennis Kraustas. Yeah. Well, Kraustas, apparently it's Greek, but it just sounds like something angry in German.
Sure, sure.
So both series are 2-0.
They are. So we're gonna actually have to turn off the
We're going to
BNN
turn
here.
off Big News Network.
We might end up with a lot of streamed games if we have some reverse sweeps here.
Ooh, thank you, Dylan. Sparky says, or not Sparky. Who is you? Who are you? Funny Man Luke says he's going to be here quick. I actually don't know who Funny Man Luke's player is because I thought that was Sparky, but apparently it isn't.
It is not.
Oops.
No, Sparky is Hunt's ketchup.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then who's Funny Man Luke?
You just can put me on the spot like that.
Iso!
He's not ESO.
Andrask, thank you. Jeez.
Ah.
Well, no, I was saying Iso because Iso's here, and
Oh, well, welcome ESO.
Iso has not had his name banned yet. I'm very surprised.
Yeah. We have approved about 40 players in like 3 days, so something was bound to make its way through, right? But you didn't come here to hear about Dungeon. You came here to hear about baseball. So I'm gonna take this one if that's all right with you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then let's get into it. Pitching matchup's going to be Aaron Kozark versus Walter Thompson. As you would expect with two teams of entirely 100 TPE players, the matchup is pretty even. 6 going the Generals' way, 3 going, I guess it's less even than I thought, 3 going to Sebring, and a tie in the pitching spot. Both of these starters will be pitching in their first game of the tournament. I think we're using 4-man rotations here, so that math checks out. And without any further ado,
Oh, Enoch's here now. Hello, friend.
Hello, I just hopped in to say hi.
Oh, hi Enoch.
Hello.
Huge shout out to Enoch who did pretty much all of the file work. I mean,
As
literally
always.
all of the file work. He is fantastic, and we appreciate everything you do.
Although I did try and help to some degree.
It's hard with this
I made the
because
players. I didn't make this file, but I made the players. So
yeah, hard to do an online file with this.
made some of them. I made some of the players.
Y-
There's also, I
So,
did some
some
too.
of them. Some of
Unlike
them.
last
Yes.
year. Yeah,
Some
like
of them.
7 out of 50 or whatever.
Some of them.
Although I think at this point I can't make any more because I would spoil the awards or something. I don't know.
Well, I'm locking the file tonight, so I haven't actually started. So
Oh, I could have looked last night.
you could have looked last night,
Oh, you should
but
have told me that. I would have done.
no, it's
I would have
fine.
made players last night.
No, no problem. No problem. No, call the game.
Gonna say, yep, through one inning here,
Yeah, Danny, do your job.
the Generals went down pretty quietly. They did get a hit in the top of the first. Other than that, everyone else went down. Sebring not doing a ton better, although they did have a guy reach themselves. Here's Barker. He's going to hit a lazy fly ball into center field for the first out of the second inning. Brewer in now. That's going to be a ground out. Shortstop makes that throw with ease. And here's McGruff. Can he get the 1-2-3 inning? Thompson will, settling in very nicely. Could have a pitcher's duel on our hand.
Oh, I
Here's
do want to say,
Burrow.
Danny, I'm going to cut you off at the knees here real quick.
And then yell at me for not doing my job again. I know how this goes.
Yeah, that's fine. Bark Murray makes a good point, Monster Man in chat. So for those of you who are new to the league, and I'll explain this. So basically, the channel points you earn by watching here on Twitch, if you go to the forums and link your Twitch account to your, you put your Twitch account on the list, you can, every 10,000 channel points, you can claim $1 million, and there's a home run to right field, and it'll be 1-0.
Oop, that's
Um,
fumble bumble.
That's not a fumble bumble. But anyway,
Fumble bumble of the
every
pitcher.
10K channel points you get from watching this gets you $1 million PBE dollars. So go put your Twitch accounts on the forums.
I don't know if I'll ever put on this headset again. Thank you, Diesel. That was good.
I couldn't remember what came after. I was trying to do that, and I couldn't remember what came after. But anyway, yes, channel points good. So and the predictions is a way you can bet if you don't know, bet and win more channel points so you can make more money.
Yeah, definitely. I think we have a couple mods in the chat, so maybe I'll give an opportunity for someone
So
to
yeah,
put
maybe
up
we can do some predictions and
a
I
prediction.
wouldn't I need to explain that to people. I never would have explained that if Park didn't just say that.
Definitely a good call. We appreciate the chat, keeping us honest here, helping us out. As Kozark is
Shumi
getting
Hoken. Oh,
himself
there you go.
into some trouble here.
Yeah, he is.
Mickey Mo now batting the left-hander,
Oh,
and that's going to be the fumble bumble I was summoning earlier. There it is. A run comes to score on a wild pitch here from Kozak. And that's a deep drive into right field. He's going back. He's going back. Ooh, I didn't think it had the distance, and then I did think it had the distance, but the tall right fielder there is able to stop it from going into what looks like a bullpen out in right field. So the game is all tied up now. They are able to make good on that one run on the wild pitch. As we head to the top of the fourth, Encarnacion's going to take a walk. Here's Johnson, and they'll try to double him up. They will double him up. It's strong defense here, which is usually the double play is a little bit harder for the rookies, but that's a really quick inning despite the walk. Thompson able to get through it in 3 batters. Here's Random. Random is going to strike out. Guessed wrong on the random pitch there. Here's Burrow. Burrow into right field. It's going to be interesting having 2 Burrows in the lead, although they do spell their names differently. As Forrest Gump drives it into center field, but it's caught. Center fielder had him played well. And we're through 4 innings here, tied at 1 apiece. 2 hits to 1 in the Generals' favor as Brewer strikes out, wearing his Mounties uniform to the showcase. Here is McGruff. For some of you who joined really recently, I might not know, some players, if you create after the trade deadline, you are a part of this rookie class and had the opportunity to go on waivers and play for a minor league team in their last week of the season. As now we have 2 on here against Thompson. McDonald's going to see if he can get a run in or more. He makes the catch there. I wasn't sure if he was able to get a glove on that or not. He does. It looks like the runners had to run back and weren't able to advance on that, although this should be an RBI single off the bat of Kripo Krasov.
Christoph
Kripokrasiv.
Kriparksov. I thought it was Kripatsov, like the NHL player.
As
Cripple.
James grounds out.
Or you could just call him Cripple Kripatsov. You could do that too.
Kripo, I like it. Perfect.
Cripple.
Chovy grounds that one to first, and the first baseman's able to handle it himself. Here's Kyle Bryant, grounded to shortstop. And Will Montgomery now lines that one into left field. A good line drive, but right at the fielder.
So Flint is halfway through the game, and they are on their way to a sweep so far.
And they've won every game with the one-run lead, so this is honestly probably right where they want to be.
Didn't they walk them off, though?
That's true. So maybe they needed to be tied so they can get another. Well, they
Right.
can't walk this one off. There's no way. Because they're the away team now.
Oh, they kind of can.
You could take the lead in the top. It's not the same as
Right.
a walk-off.
Well, no. He's kind of walk off.
Dylan, the first series is a best of 5, so first to 3 wins will take this series.
Yeah, so this is Elim, and then the next game is Elim. And then the next one's a best of 7 as DeLeo gets on first base. And here's Shumi. Double play. Shumi Hokenvela Spinalas right into that, right into the shortstop.
As Mickey Mo flies out, so they were able to get someone on, but they were erased on the double play.
Well, 4 is best of 7, so there's going to be a bunch of games. So if it's past Betty Bye time, it's probably bad. This is a really early bedtime.
So McGrath takes a walk, and Trey Bagger strikes out. Here's McDonald. Oh, but first we'll have a stolen base
What the
attempt,
heck?
but then he doesn't think he can make it, sees the passed ball, and decides to go after all. So wild pitch there. Maybe the runner had him nervous, although it doesn't matter. It's McDonald.
He got
strikes
scared
out.
and ran back and saw the post backstop.
Yeah, that indecision is probably not what the scouts are looking for, but
Hey, funny man. What's up?
Hello, I have joined us. I'm ready to do some baseball.
excellent. Welcome to the
okay.
broadcast. Glad to have you.
So,
Hello,
what have
how
I
are you?
missed? What have I missed?
Well, Flint is trying to go for the sweep right now. That you are interrupting. It's 2-1.
My bad.
It is 2-1 here. 2-0 in the series, and then the other series, Peoria and Philadelphia, is 2-0 Peoria.
Yep, the Firebirds and the Mountillos.
Tell the incredible amount of preparation that went into this on my part.
Very interesting.
As LeBlanc strikes out, he's got black hair, and his name is LeBlanc. Math checks out there. Encarnacion on the ground to short.
You know, I didn't know somebody's genetics was math, Danny.
It is. Punnett squares involve math.
I know a lot about Punnett squares.
Yeah, that's about what I remember from high school biology. Oh, it's a deep drive by Will Montgomery, and that one's going to be well out of here. 424 feet. Will Montgomery ties the game up in the bottom of the 8th, giving the Generals their chance here to walk it off in the top of the 9th, as Mike would say, I guess, because that makes sense. DeLeo in now.
Kinda.
Pops out to foul territory. First baseman makes the grab. Holkenvettel on the ground is short, and that'll retire the side. So we're headed to the 9th inning here. Tied up. It's basically a
4,
brand
5,
new ball
6
game.
for Flint.
I personally think it'd be funny to see Flint lose and to
Excellent.
lose the series as well.
Sensing some
Wow.
displeasure at maybe their general manager here.
Yeah.
Also, I have been told my sponsor Dylan said to say Dillo. So Dylan, that one's for you.
Wait, your sponsor?
Brant.
Why aren't I getting paid? Oh, hey,
Oh,
there's your
there
walk-off.
it is. There's your 373-foot bomb off of the
There's
bat
your
of
somewhat
Bernard
walk-off.
Brewer.
Bernard Brewer. Yeah.
And the Generals, like I said it earlier, they definitely seem to have the clutch gene going for them.
I know, a horrible grunt emoting from Funny Man Luke. That wasn't very funny.
I'm going to Serious Man Luke.
Okay, okay.
Serious man, Luke. Okay.
As Mo grounds out there. 2 outs to go. But Joey takes a walk, so we could see another walk-off here. Burrow represents the
Burrow, what are you
go-ahead
doing?
run. He
Oh
strikes
wait, no,
out.
was that Burrow? Oh yeah, that was.
That
Was it?
was.
I don't know. What is this?
And Forrest Gump strikes out to end the game. So the series is over. Flint has swept it 3-2. They've won every game in the last inning of the game. Or I scored the go-ahead run, I should say, in the last inning of every game. Out hit him 6-4, outscored him 3-2. Good game if you like pitching and defense, although there were some wild pitches that maybe contributed to this
I
one.
hate those.
Yeah, we seem to get a lot of them.
Yeah, 3 solo bombs out of the 5 runs we saw.
Yeah, I guess there was just that one run that scored on the wild pitch.
Sorry, Tootsie. And Southpaw looks like you did absolutely nothing.
Hey, a quick exit here. I mean, they put up a good fight. It's just 3 runs
Sparky
were the difference.
Sparky got swept last draftee showcase, so I guess this is his comeback.
It's the revenge tour.
Yeah. Also,
And go ahead.
I have some unfortunate news. My sponsor Dylan said that I'm not getting paid for saying Dillo Dillo. So
Oh,
can we like? I should have made sure that I was getting a paycheck before this.
yeah, you should have waited for the check to clear the bank. Come on, what are you doing?
We'll get the PBE lawyers to represent you here, and maybe you
I
can
thought you were the
take
PBE
Dylan to
lawyer.
court. I mean, I'm like the judge, right?
Oh wait, no, Tonesy's the lawyer.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe Tonesy will represent you. You can.
Also, sorry, Tonesy and Southpaw team gets swept away. They did about as much. They did about as much as Southpaw did in the playoffs. Oh!
Oh, that's messed up.
I'm not sure.
You guys look.
I'm not sure if they do series MVPs here, but if I get a vote, my vote is absolutely going to Trey Bagger, who hit 667 for the Flint Generals here. Pitching, it was a pitcher's duel after all. Kozark 7.1 innings. He gave up the 1 run. Rogers Jr. with the win and the blown save. It was intentional. He wanted to take the win for himself, so he gave up that run. Thompson started for the final game of the Sebring team here. 6 innings pitched. He gave up 2. Triplett and Wilson were clean, an inning each. Gave up nothing. Not so much as a hit. And Mosley takes their second loss of the Rookie Showcase, so that's unfortunate. Gave up just 1 run again in 13 pitches. Got that strikeout at least. As Kozak is our player of the game here. Solid starting pitching from the Flint Generals in this one.
All right, here's Peoria and Philly, and I think I'm on this one.
You are? I'm curious. We do get playoff
Actually,
coverage.
you know what? You know what, Danny? I think you get to take this one.
Okay.
And there's one specific reason for that. And I want you to wait until you spot why I'm making you do this.
So I want to know a specific reason. I'm interested now. I'm invested in the series.
Is it because my player Bean is one of the jams here?
No.
No.
I mean, yes, but no.
Is it
Just
because
wait. You'll
my
pick it up.
stream isn't working?
Wait, your stream isn't working?
No, I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff
Oh,
out
we
there.
have a prediction.
Hey, what's the prediction?
Well, first of all, what are you doing? Go to the game screen. Does it have a Series MVP? No,
Yep.
it doesn't.
Doesn't it? I guess not.
Prediction is pass balls and wild pitches. Oh, over under 1.5. I'm gonna hit the over here. So everybody hammer the under as I help with my channel points.
I unfortunately do not have permissions to vote on polls because
Well, you're
I'm
mod,
a
right?
moderator.
Yeah. That's stupid.
I thought they fixed that.
Nah, we don't do things around here.
I thought you were able to vote on the days that you're not
Oh.
modding. I thought that was the.
I thought I was modding every day.
Diesel says bots can. So
What? I didn't know about this. I
Anyway.
suck in my job.
Diesel, if you look at Diesel, Danny, if you
I-
look at the screen, you'll be able to tell why I think you should call this game.
Oh, it's the names.
Yeah, it is the name.
I mean, obviously that. Oh shoot, Emmy told me how to pronounce that with this one too.
She has a nickname, so
Yeah.
it's just
How's it
still.
pronounced?
I don't know. Click on it. It's there's this nickname on.
Well, the actual thing is pronounced hell no.
Oh, Snusmumrupkin.
Okay, so I guess the nickname is not any better.
The
I
nickname is
think
of no help
on
in the
her
game.
player page, if I remember right, she put the pronunciation.
Well, Emmy told me how to say it too, but
Yeah.
If she told you how to say it, then you commentate the game.
I don't remember though.
right.
Is it just me or does Danny suck with names? Is that what I'm getting here?
It's a real thing.
Oh Lord,
real
that's
thing.
that you're way late to that message.
Well, yes, Dylan, she did change, but since it's not official, I didn't really change anything yet because it's not
Snuffy.
official.
So streamers can call her
Snuffy.
Snuffy.
I can do
Snuffy.
that. Shout out to Emmy who chose a really complicated name and then gave us an easy out. I appreciate that.
Well, I can do this now, but I just wanted to hear you take a shot at that name, but apparently you're not going to.
Snufkin Nuskamikunen. And
You
Kai
didn't pronounce half
Fujisaki.
the syllables.
Snoo.
All right, Mike, take us away.
All right, I got it. Philadelphia and the Peoria Mountillos. The Mountillos are trying to take the series here and make it on the road, and it is Snuffy. I really like Snoo. It is Snuffy and SP Sportegi, or Sportegi, whatever. Sportegi on the mound. Your lineups will go through the infield and the outfield. We'll start with the outfield, then go from left to right. It is Hudson Lane in left. Harrison Justice occupying center. Right field is Luka Dordevic. Third base, Sawyer Stern. Shortstop, Keldon Walker. Trey McElrath. I hope I said that right. Second base, I know you put it in chat, but sometimes I still can't do it. Adrian Baku at first. DH is W.R. Wolf, and there is how they will line up behind, and then Mei Tay in front of the starter. For the Mountillos, left field, Stan Dupp occupying center is Mazaros Ferenik. Right field, Giannis Lux. Third base, Trevor Duncan. Shortstop, Sax Dungeon. Second, Avon Crowley. First base, Rodicus Scott IV. And catching Oliver Jimenez for Snuffy. Let's go.
I put the bear up so that everyone would remember to cheer for the Firebirds.
Where did you put the bear? Oh, you put the
Good
bear
luck
up
and
in
have
the
fun.
framework. All right, 3-1 off the bat. The stand-up is in right field. That's an easy catch. And here is Dungeon. 3-2, and he is going to walk on down to first base. Got a first base runner in the ball game. Oh, to Crowley. That's one is going to go through short and third. And now here's Duncan. Trevor Duncan's one hits a bomb in the series. That's back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. And that will not load him up. Danny clicked a little too fast there. Either that or I was lagging, and it's 1-0.
I think
Pick
I
off
clicked by
to
accident.
third.
That's my bad.
Got him. 1-2, you met. Huh?
You'll get that sometimes on big job sites.
Did that just... Didn't that just, like, leave the park by, like, a lot of miles?
It says that it reached the wall on a hop. There it is. Here it comes.
Because that legitimately flew out of the field by about 1,000 miles and was not a home run.
It was a double. He could not get past second base. He did not have
street
nearly
rules.
enough time.
First pitch to Will Love is a double after the weirdest double in Major League history that left the stadium and maybe the planet. Here's the 2-1 to Scott, picked up at short on to first base, and Peoria only scores 3 because apparently putting the ball onto Jupiter doesn't constitute a home run anymore. I know we're trying to fix pace of play, but Jesus.
Wasn't that one of the rule changes? Just doesn't
Oh, if
count
you
as a
put the
homer
ball on
anymore?
Jupiter, it doesn't work? Oh,
Oh.
maybe.
We're having
You
not
dropped the
great
ball.
defense in this one.
WR, well, oh, that's on second base. Lucky because of a drop. Harrison Justice, not lucky. He will strike out. There is no justice for Harrison. Here is Sawyer Stern, who is going to reach on an infield single. And here's Baku.
I called
The
it an error.
1-2 struck him out. And now here comes Dordevic. 2-2 to Dordevic. Bouncer second, first. Got him. Got him.
Saved a run on that dive. Good play there
The
from the second
Mountillos
baseman.
are killing it with the bats, man. They are swinging and wrecking. 2-2. Goodbye, Mr. Lux. Here comes Ferenik. 2-2, dribble to first, tap on the bag. And here stand up. 2-2 to stand. Struck him out. Goodbye. Raise the arm. Pull the ripcord. Umpire says, adios, amigos. And here is Snuffy, who, as you can see, one of those trade deadline crates. The waiver claim is on the Dallas Dynamos. Lane grounds out. McElrath into right field. That is caught. There's May Tay. May Tay, a little slap hit for the catcher. Possibly, yes. 11 speed. Doesn't matter. Here's Keldon Walker. 2-2 to Keldon. Struck him out. Goodbye. Raise the hand. Pull the cord. Adios, amigos. And I missed the first out there because I was checking Twitch chat in case there was a pronouncer anywhere. I assume Sax Dungeon got out in some kind of way, and that Crowley struck out, and Duncan grounded out. Let's go bottom three for WR Wolf on BCB.
Bears
He
go.
walks it out, and now here's Harrison Justice. 2-2 back up the middle. Justice grounds into a single play, not a double play. Here's Sawyer Stern. The 1-1 to Stern up into left field. Justice literally standing right back at for. Oh, and he dropped it.
It's, a few of those in this one.
So Peoria can hit but not play defense, and Adrian Baku says bye-bye. That's not one is not coming back. Snuffu's got 3 runs coming right. Bakachu, 3-3.
Wow.
Here's the 1-1 to Dordevic. Bouncer to short. Got him out at first base. They score 3 in the inning. Oh, it wasn't over apparently. Hudson Lane strikes out. Now it's over. As they walk off the field, we go top 4.
Just had a little premonition on that one.
Oh, yes. Oliver Jimenez, left field. This one's deep, but going to be caught by Mr. Lane. First pitch to Will Love. That is not a hit. Harrison Justice. Hello. That's a web gem. Nordica Scott going to fly out. I think the first baseman. They kind of moved around a little bit there.
Whose glove just blew up? Did anyone see that clip? I think someone on the Phillies, like the first baseman on the Phillies, was fielding a ground ball. Someone threw it to him, and it busted through the webbing on his glove.
Oh, the only league I know of is the PBE, Danny. I don't know what you're talking about.
Fair enough.
The Calrith. That's single in the corner for May Tay. Not going to have runner on first advance to third base, though. I will have to check that out later, though. GLC Carlos Rodon throwing no last night.
Don't worry.
Keldon Walker singles. And the bases are loaded for Philly. Here is Wolf. That is short, second, and first. You'll take that to seed the run. Okay, who cares? But let's get 2 outs, though. Although Harrison Justice does single to make it 5-3, trying to get us to do another game in the series. I think that would go to Mr. Luke over here.
It would.
Wait, what?
the next game, are you up to call it?
Yeah.
Well, if you're not, that's fine.
No. Wait, am I doing something now?
No. It'd be next
Alright.
game.
Mike's just
Next
hyping
game.
you up.
Yeah, I'm ready for next game.
Frenix strikes out here. Stand up. 3-1 to stand up. Going to walk in. Here is
stand?
Sax Dungeon. 3-2 to Dungeon. That is into center field and caught by Harrison Justice, who's having himself a day. And let's go bottom 5 as my voice cracks like I'm 13. Baku back up the middle after a bomb. Second time up. Now third time. Single up the middle. 2-3. Here is Dordevic. Luka up into center field. Does not look like Luka Doncic. That's out. not performing well. Here's Lane. 1-2. Goodbye, Hudson. No hero from Hudson so far. Here's Ty. He will fly into Sentire Field. Sentire Field. Danny's watching the Phillies, I think.
I found it.
Or
It
the
was
Nats or
the
something.
Mariners Orioles. I was trying to find that busted glove.
And here is the, for some reason, insanely thin Maxwell Reed. 2-2 strikes out Duncan after he struck out Crowley, and now here comes Jimenez. First pitch to Oliver. Bouncer second on first. Goodbye. 2/3 of the game is done. Dun 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 dun.
I don't think I've seen a pass ball.
Dun dun. You don't think you've seen baseball? What?
I don't think I've seen a passed ball. I was answering Diesel's question.
Kyle Bowler got a ground out and got a fly out. No, I don't think I've seen a pass ball either.
Me
Wolf
neither,
strikes
yeah.
out. I think I said the over, so everybody have fun with my channel points. My all 600. Love strikes out. There's the 3-1 to Scott. That is hit into the gap. Left center field. That is going to go. And this one did not reach the planet of Jupiter, so it actually counts. It's 5-4. The 1-2 to Giannis Lux. That is popped up in the air. And that is caught at short. Here is Mazaros Frenek. That is... Oh, I thought it was going to go through the legs, but actually it didn't. Nice play by Ty there at second base. And we go to bottom 7. It is stretch time. Don Dang come into the ball game, and Harrison Justice stretches the legs and gets a single. 2 for 4 on the day. Here's Sawyer Stern, who's 1 for 3. Now make that 2 for 4 as well. First and third for Baku, who's 2 for 3 with a bomb. Make that 3 for 4 with a bunch of ribbies. That's now 4. An RBI single and a 3-run shot. Here is Dordevic, 2-0. That's a base hit. That's going to load him up. And with them jam-packed, full of Philadelphia, it's Lane who flies deep into center. This should score Stern, and it will. It's 7-4. Forgot what Philadelphia's last name is, their team name.
Firebirds.
Firebirds, thank you. 3-1 May Tay, and the Birds are on fire. 10-4, 5 runs in a 7th. As the Philly Firebirds burn a hole in the Montillo pitching staff. It's Keldon Walker who grounds out to end the inning, but not before a whole lot of damage is done. Scott Sterling, the face man himself, gets the final out. Here's Honda Shigeno, who gives up a hit to stand up to lead off the inning. And then Sachs Dungeon, 3-2 to Dungeon. He struck out. Goodbye. Thank you very much. Full count. Sit you down. Pull the chainsaw cord. 2-2 to Crowley. Same thing. Chainsaw cord pull there from the umpire. First pitch to Duncan. That is going to be just a little bitty base hit. First and second, 2 outs for Oliver Jimenez. Duncan already on the kingpins. Here is Jimenez. Ooh, nice liner to third. Good catch from Stern. Not to take that one with his face. And let's go bottom 8, see if Philly can add some insurance runs. 3-1, Sterling walks W.R. Wolf. Here's Harrison Justice. He's 2 for 4. Now he's 2 for 5, and he rung up. Here's Stern, 2 for 4 into center field. Now going to be 2 for 5 after this is caught, I hope. And here is Baku, 3 for 4. Make it 3 for 5 on the line out. Here we go. Top 9. Who will the Firebirds send out to lock it down to face Love, Scott, and Lux? It is John Perry. Is he a child actor? Or a teenage actor or something?
Beats me.
Love out, and now Rodicus Scott strikes out. Back-to-back Ks. Final one of the ball game. Giannis Lux, 2-1, shut off. That is a double into the gap, so it won't be the final. We get one more. Here's Ferenik, 2-2, back up the middle. We will get yet another. It's 10-4. I don't know why you don't send a runner there. Here's stand up.
Not worth the out. He
1-1.
doesn't matter.
Stand up. Bounce out. Didn't matter anyway. 10-4 your final score. We
That's
are going
incredible,
to go to
man.
game 4. We are going to game 4, everybody.
We surely are.
And we are going to have Funny Man Luke for that one.
All right, where in for the people watching on Twitch, where my fans at? I can't see the Twitch chat right now, so you guys gotta tell me if any of my fans are saying stuff, adoring me.
Monster Man says go Philly, and Loki says booze the commish. So
Yeah.
So what they're saying is I don't have any fans in there right now.
unless you consider yourself to be Philadelphia, in which case you have actually a couple fans.
I'm not Philadelphia, nowhere close.
All right. Well, I tried to spin it for you. We'll zip on through this box score to get you to game 4 here. Duncan went 2 for 4 for Peroa. Pretty much the only one making a big difference there. For the Firebirds, though, they had a few heroes here. Justice, Stern, and Adrian, who got 4 RBIs and 3 hits. The pitching you saw, neither starter doing spectacular. Bordeaux definitely doing a little bit better. And the loss will go to Emmy's Recreate, Snuffy. Bullpen pretty solid with the exception of Dang, who, gave up 5 runs. And Adrian is our player of the game.
It's my turn now.
It's all you.
All right, let's look at the rosters. Exactly the same as the last game, but on the hill for the Montillos, we got Jim Dog. And on
Dog.
Dog?
Yeah, Jim Dog.
That's not as cool as Dog.
He's got you there.
Marilyn Stevens on the hill for the Firebirds as they look to once again win to push off elimination, push that to that winner take all game 5.
Yeah, and
So,
Jim Dog going to try and take care of it. The future Amarillo Armadillo.
He sucks. All right, we got a stand up leaving off. He draws that leadoff walk on who knows how many pitches. We got Sachs Dungeon. Dup stops at second. Runners on first and second start out the game. We got Ivan Crowley. That's a ground ball. We'll go to 2, and it's bobbled. So we got an error, and the bases are loaded already for Montillo. Says Trevor Duncan. That's a base hit. Dup scores. The bases stay loaded. Oliver Jimenez. That's a line drive base hit. Dungeon scores. Crowley right behind him, and he is safe. RBI single for Oliver Jimenez. It's a 3-0 game. Runners on first and second. As Love, that is deep, not deep enough. The runner, Duncan, will tag and go to third. Scott the fourth. That is another error by the Firebirds, and it is not looking good. 4-0 already in the first, 1 out. So Scott reaches. Lux, ground ball, they'll go to 2 for 1, and they'll make the double play. But with some errors and some hits, Peoria jumping out to a 4-0 lead in the top of the first. Daweg on the hill. W.R. Wolf strikes out to start up the side for the Firebirds. This guy, Justice, that's a grounder. And he ain't making it to first. This guy, Sawyer Stern, lines the base into right field and will get a single. Bacue goes down looking. That's all I gotta say about that inning. All right, we got who's this? Frank. That's what we'll call him. He strikes out. Back at the top of stand up. He's down and swinging. And now Dungeon is up. That's a slow grounder to the shortstop, and they'll make the play. Stevens find his groove in the second inning, but still down 4-0 to
Who's
the
W.R.
Mounties.
Wolf? Dylan. Danny?
Philly fan.
Oh, it is Phillies. Okay.
Big catch out there. Hudson Lane grounds it.
Or Phillies fan with a PH. I guess there's two Phillies fans, aren't there?
I'm trying to commentate here.
Excuse us.
Back to the top. Crowley down swinging. Now Trevor Duncan. I didn't even notice, but Doss Williams now on the pitch. Oliver Jimenez lines a base hit. He's 2 for 2. And he might be the best player alive, who I've never heard of. Will Love is not the best player alive, as he grounds out. Dog back on hill. Tay, and that's an error going to someone. It looks like it's gonna be the error on Scott the fourth, as Doeg walks Keldon Walker. We're going back to the top with W.R. Wolf. That's a double play ball, and they'll only got get one though, as second baseman not throwing it. Strikeout. Justice down swinging. 2 down. And pitcher guy, Doeg, gets out of the jam, striking out Sawyer Stern. They're going to go back up to the top of the 4th inning. Still a 4-0 ball game. Rotitious Scott with a leadoff line drive single. Lux up. That's another line drive single. They'll have runners on to start out the inning with Frank up. That's another base hit up the middle. Scott stops at third. Bases loaded. Dup. They're going to go home for 1 with the infield playing in. Bases stay loaded, but 1 out now. Sax Dungeon line drive base hit. Throw at the plate. Not in time. 2 RBIs on the single by Sax Dungeon. And it's not looking good for Peoria. Crowley to right field. I didn't see what happened. Was that another error? Oh, we got a passed ball now. And
One game too late.
Or I meant the Philadelphia GM. Who was that?
That's Bean.
Bean. I hate to say it, but yeah. Thanks for joining the drafty showcase. It's been nice having you. But it's not gonna work. As he beats out Jimenez beats out the throw, and everything's going wrong for Philadelphia. What? Oh my! 5 runs in the inning. Push it to a 9-0 lead. If Bean actually comes back, I'm sorry. I'll just leave the commentator booth if he comes back. Dordovic, rounder, and they'll make the play on the throw by shortstop guy. Line drive base hit by Hudson Head, fielded by Lux.
Here comes the rally.
McElrath, that's caught. The rally has been killed.
Rip.
Philadelphia looking like the early part of Major League.
That's high and deep to center by Scott the 4th, but he doesn't have big boy power. Janice Lux. Apparently, Belle Delphine came on the pitch. I did not notice. Frank, though, that's going to be popped up. And they finally don't make an error. Congrats, Philadelphia. I'm just being mean at this point. Dog, made me pay.
Oh, we appreciate it.
Keldon Walker, that's lined, and it's dropped.
Oh, my God. Somebody want to learn how to play baseball? Jeez.
So, some revenge there, I guess, as Peoria makes some errors, but they make the play there. And Harrison Justice, line drive. Will they send Walker? They will, and he's going to score. Congrats, Philadelphia. You got to run. Wow. That's in the base hit Stern. They got, maybe the rally isn't dead. Back you. That's a slow roller. They'll go to second to get the force just in time. Philadelphia.
Be careful there.
They're going to the 6th. 9-1. As the leadoff hitter stand up, hits into center and flies out. Sax Dungeon. That's the line drive. Base hit. Dungeon, 3rd hit of the night. Ivan Crowley up the middle. Line out. Now 2 down. Running on first for Trevor Duncan, who lines into right field. The 2-out rally continues.
It's not a rally when you're up 8 runs.
Rally for more runs.
This is a beating.
And Belle Delphine walks home a run.
The
So
e-girl
RBI
skills
goes
are
to
wearing
Will
off.
Love. Rodakis goes down swinging. The rally has been killed. Or there wasn't the rally that was never a rally.
The extension.
Yes. Dordovic leadoff single as he ropes that dog pitch down the line. That's into center. And they'll make the catch out there by center field guy. Who's the McElreath? I don't know. He is a base hit. Hit to the right fielder Lux.
Wait, you don't know his name, or you don't know if he has a base hit?
Huh? Yeah. Kellen Walker strikes out W.R. Wolf, and that's by Crowley. 2 RBI scoring on W.R. Wolf's RBI single.
No,
Maybe I
rally.
jinxed it for the Mountillos.
The comeback is on.
Don Dang's on, and literally the first pitch he throws is by the catcher. So good job, Don Dang. Stern.
Oh,
Yikes. 10-3 now heading into the 7th. Firebirds, it's not looking good. Janice Lux, first pitch pops out to second baseman McElreath. Furneck, he's out. And stand up. That is not gone.
oh my God!
Wait, no, it was a base hit though.
Yeah, they called that one a hit. Second baseman had to go out pretty far for it.
And a catch has been made by non-Gold Glove defender Dordovic. If I've insulted your player in this game, I'm sorry. Just know that, someone had to do it.
It comes from a place of love.
Devil goes down swinging.
Does it though?
I'm never gonna be allowed to commentate again after this. Lane flies out. I'm trying to get Enoch to let me commentate the minors draft. Leadoff hitter, Crowley flies out. Now it's Trevor Duncan, and unfortunately he grounds out. We could spend all day talking about Trevor Duncan's ground out, but no, we're gonna talk about Oliver Jimenez is single. Will Love, that is deep to right field, and I finally get to call a home run as Will Love, in what seemed like a unobtainable game for the Firebirds to win, it's pretty much gotten more unobtainable. I already called them off, but Will Love is hitting his first home run of the Rookie Showcase. Congratulations, Will Love. That's pretty cool. Rodakis Scott will not follow up with the home run, as he is going back to the bench. Don Dang, for some reason, is still on as McElreath grounds out start at the inning. And May that's in the gap. He's going to turn for 2, and he's going to slide in safe with a 1-out double. Brendan Ness, the new pitcher. What is it with the bullpen pitchers throwing wild pitches the first pitch out?
And then a walk.
Yeah, walk to Kellen Walker. Brandon Ness is choking right now, but that's a double play ball. They're only going to go for 1, though, as a run comes across to score. Harrison Justice, that is a bloop single. Third baseman, or the guy who's running across third, easily scores because he has speed. Sawyer Stern. Oh God, is the comeback actually happening? Caught by the third baseman, Trevor Duncan.
You jinxed it.
Janice Lux strikes out against Fujisaki, who apparently has been pitching for an inning now. And no one decided to tell me, so thanks, guys. Frank grounds out. Stand up. Grounds out.
Half the time I don't notice, so.
All right, Philly needs 7.
Yeah, they have an inning to do it. Make that 2 outs to do it. Brendan Ness staying on. Another one right to the center fielder, Frank.
You got
And
to
a
do it with
walk.
one out. It's more special that way.
May Tay. That's gone. No, that's in the infield. I was joking. And Peoria wins the series by a score of 3-1. Can we bring on a GM to talk about their wins?
Yeah, yeah. If someone wants to hop in
I
and
don't
say
think we
say
have
some
them.
words.
I
Who
tried to
did
get
you
Constantine to
GM?
talk about how his team sucks and his loss, but
Well, wait a minute. Who do you GM? What are you doing here?
You GM'd last season.
yeah,
You're
they
not
never kicked
GMing
me
anybody?
out. I'm probably gonna get kicked out after all the insults I've given.
Wait a minute. I thought you were GMing a team. How are you? Wait.
He GM'd last season. He actually stepped up and called it for us last season after I had my family emergency and
Yeah,
couldn't call it. He actually streamed it
that
on
was
I think
me.
your personal
That's
channel
so
or
weird,
Enoch's personal
GM.
channel.
Enoch's in the stream. Enoch, how do you feel about the series?
He's not here.
Oh, he's not here.
No.
Where is he?
I don't know.
He
We
said
could wait for
he
him to
ran
come
away.
back.
No. He
Hold on,
ran
I'm gonna
off.
see. I'm gonna ping Guitar Master and see if he wants to come on. Oh, I'm supposed to read the box score, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, do that.
All right, my bad. So let's see what we got here. Blowout win for Peoria, as you know, all but Ivan. Oh God, my voice cracked. All but Ivan Crowley picking up a base hit, multiple base hits for Alvar Jimenez. I might need to get Gurn to trade for him. You know, you never know. I hope that's not tampering. On the Philadelphia side, also had a good deal
Well,
of base hits.
well, if it is, there's an HO member in this chat.
Oh, no.
Trading for someone isn't tampering. Trading is okay.
I just had a. I didn't know if just announcing that we wanted to trade for someone was tampering.
I don't think that counts.
The first mistake was Gurren adding me to the war room. That was the first mistake. Well, let's just look at the pitching. Winning pitcher is Dawig, as he picks up 5 strikeouts, only allowing 2 run or allowed 3 runs, only 2 earned, 2 walks, 94 pitches. Dang and Ness, of course, the quote unquote dominant relief corps out there. Merlin Stevens picking up the loss, only went 2 1/3 innings, giving up 4 runs, only 2 earned, picking up 3 strikeouts. Williams, Delphine, and Fujisaki also gained some time on the hill. And of course, Oliver Jimenez. I'm buying his jersey today. He's player of the game.
Yeah, also we could have Gurren come up here and address Gurren Gate as well.
Yeah, can we bring Gurren on?
I mean,
I don't see why not.
I don't see why not.
Not the server, but
Yeah.
ask him.
I don't know if I have invite privileges. I'll let you guys handle that
No.
while I start getting us ready for
I'm
our next
asking Guitar
series.
Master if he wants to come on the stream.
Do that, and if after another game he wants to, that's fine. Hey, while you're spilling all the Wheelies War Room secrets, who you guys drafted in the second round?
So they told me a story that actually I think that'd be leaking.
Yeah, definitely don't leak.
Actually,
don't do
they
that.
didn't even tell me who he drafted. I guess I don't get to know that.
Well, that's because it doesn't start for another 5 days.
It doesn't. What's going on here? You guys don't tell me anything. Man, why can't TOK still be the
Oh, Gurren's on his phone.
Well, I can't decide if I want to give the series MVP here to Dungeon or Scott. Scott slugging almost 1,000 is very impressive, but the almost 500 batting average of Dungeon's pretty good too.
Yeah, Guitar Master
All right,
or Dylan, if you can, come on and say something and get
say
Mr.
so.
Andrask to scream at you. Okay, that's no for Guitar Master. Mr. Master.
This dude really plays the guitar. And he's not even good at it. Trust me.
Get him to come on and play guitar.
Get us to record it, and we'll have it be our non-copyright music.
Can we make that the outro song?
Sure.
Yeah, as long as it's an original creation and not copyrighted, and we get his permission.
Right.
What if he copyrights it after he makes it?
I don't know.
If
As
we
long
have-
as he doesn't sue us.
If we get permission from him, it's fine.
Right.
Hold on, we're gonna see if we can get Dylan on.
Mr. Lawyer. Rafael de Alcott, Nick Voltz, by the way, is your matchup for round 1, which we will quick sim after we make darn sure that we can't get anybody here. I don't think Dylan will come on because I don't think Dylan owns a microphone.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I would be impressed.
Can he talk in sign language? Is that okay?
No, not over Twitch. What?
I mean, he
that
could-
doesn't work.
He could
Can
send
I
us a
ask
message
if-
and we could read it for him.
Answers.
Here, I'm telling you something in sign language right now. You don't know what it is though.
I see it though.
What is it?
It is. We are doing steak and shrimp for dinner tomorrow. Is that what you're saying?
That is not what I was
Wait,
signing you at
Where's
all.
my invite?
Invite to what?
To your steak and shrimp dinner, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like steak or shrimp, so we're good.
Is this a commentator dinner party? I'm basically a commentator at this point.
Yep, for sure, for sure.
Well, I am not longer. I have retired. I am only doing the rookie showcase. That is my only thing here anymore. So
That's basically all that I do too.
Well, I'm glad to have you both on my rookie showcase team. I think I'm pretty sure we're not getting anybody.
yeah,
in here.
we aren't gonna get anybody. Let's go. Let's move on. Come on.
Quick play in game 1. Mount
Come, come.
Tillos are on the road. They're playing in Flint at the Generals.
I guess not.
And by in
Oh.
Flint, I mean in New York. Because I think that's where we're playing.
Yeah, Peoria and Flint and game 1 goes to the Generals. So the Mount Tillos got shut out, scored a lot of runs in that first series. Flint, not really, won everything at the end. They do a lot here. Encarnacion has 2 hits, 2 ribbies, and 2 walks. Johnson with a couple of hits. Everybody had 2 hits except for Brewer and Trey Bagger. Kerpersov had 3 hits for Peoria, only 4 hits between them all. Sax Dungeon was the only guy who did anything. And let's go down to the pitching.
There's a lot of RBIs on McGruff.
Yeah, it is. It's 4 for McGruff. And Volts had a very good start. 6 innings pitched, 4 hits, 2 walks. Rogers, 3 innings and a save. Rafael de Alcott got blown up. 5 innings, 10 hits, 3 earned. Doofenschmitz, 2/3 of an inning, 3 earned. Kyle Bowler Jr., 1/3 of an inning, 4 earned. And Ignacio Encarnacion is your player of the game.
I'm making the
Yes,
adjustments
Thomas
on the fly.
Edwards.
Great work there. You called it.
Suleiman.
And that'll do it for our first day of the Drafty Showcase Championship round.
Wow, that's truly incredible. Are we quick playing this one too?
We are. Yeah, do you want to do this box score?
Yeah, I want to do the box score.
All right, it's all you. You got it.
Who can I insult? Extra innings win for the Peoria Mountillos as they tie it up 1-1 in the series. Let's check out this box score. Everyone but Sax Dungeon getting a hit today. That is truly unfortunate for Dungeon. That'll keep me up at night crying about Sax Dungeon not getting a hit. We got Kaprizov getting 4 hits and 2 RBIs for the Flint, but nothing else really out of that Flint lineup today. And Kaprizov also with the home run, so congrats Kaprizov. Wait, hold on. In the thing it says 0 home run Kaprizov, 0th home run, second in. Maybe that's just a glitch. Who knows? It's not important. Now let us continue. For Peoria, Todoraki, he didn't get the win, but he started and allowed 2 runs, 7 Ks. That's pretty good. Stelling got the win as he pitched 3 innings out of relief. For Flint, Davies started for them. He went 4 and 2 innings, gave 8 hits, but only 2 runs, so striking out 7. Chester French, 4 Ks. I don't know who that guy is, but Unfortunately, Hamburger ain't looking good for him. Krzysztof Kaprizov, despite being on the losing team, like always, I don't know if they're always on the losing team. I don't know, but they were player of the game. Ballpark is Vaughn's house. Who is Vaughn?
I assume
Heck,
they
if you're
mean
here, who is Vaughn?
the Vaughn from Major Leagues, maybe?
Because see, here's the thing that's really weird, right? So you would think that, but here's the thing, though. So Vaughn's house is New York's home park, the New York Voyagers' home park.
Why
But
are
the
we there?
name of the Detroit Demons GM's player is Ricky Vaughn, and the picture, the SIG, is Ricky Vaughn from Major League. So it makes no sense because
I
you
think
have
that
two
we
Ricky
gotta
Vaughn
take that one up with
references
the higher ups.
in totally different teams.
You're reading too much into it.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're reading too
You're
little.
thinking too hard.
Oh, did you just spoil it?
Well, I finished the day, but we just went over the box score, so that's okay.
What was that box score?
The
There's
one I
no
just
game
read.
today.
Oh,
I ended day 2, which we had just finished the box score for.
the 3-2 box score was that day.
Yes.
Okay.
And now we
Okay.
have an off
Let's
day
look
as we
at shall we?
move to Peoria for game 2,
All right,
except I
this
think
one
we're
is
still in
for
New York.
you, Danny.
I will take this one as it is a battle of the brown and brown versus the brown and yellow and red.
Just more brown.
It's going to be Hunter Havoc pitching against Emmy's Create. And another one-run game here. This one done in 9 innings. The Flint Generals are going to get the edge in this one, though, to take the edge in the series. 3-2 victory here puts them at a 2-1 series record. They got out-hit. I think this is not the first game where they got out-hit, but still managed to hold on for a win. For Flint, the best batter is probably got to be Brewer, who got that 2 RBI hit. Looks like maybe it was just
Brewer.
a single. Congrats to Brewer. Barker, the shortstop, getting 2 runs and 2 hits is pretty good too. For Peoria, a couple of 2-hit games. Love, Crowley, and Jimenez. On to the pitching. Havoc gets the win for Flint. 5.1 innings pitched. He did not give up so much as a run. Holds for Rogers and Trapstar. And French is going to pick up a save. The bullpen was clean except Rogers, who did give up 2. But it did not hurt the team. Snuffy goes 5.1, gives up 3. Buller was clean. In fact, Doofenshmirtz was clean as well. So the Peoria bullpen looked really good in this game, even if they couldn't get the win.
You know what I think we should do?
Say Hunter Havoc is the player of the game.
We should do that. You know what I think we should do, Danny?
What's that?
I think for next year we should let the GM's player be in this, so that the rookies can have a mentor to look up to.
Team captain?
Yeah. Like me, for example. Let me GM a team next year and have my player.
It's a thought. I'll let you take that one up with Enoch.
All right. I will take that. I'll take it right to the top.
And while you're
But
taking it
not
to the
already
top,
if he was here.
why
All
don't you
right, so
take the quick play with you?
Mr. Dog, and as my funny man Luke over here would say, or Mr. Daw Egg, as it is correctly said, and Aaron Kosar sees the Generals, who are 2-0 on the road, and I couldn't even set it up because Danny's like an ump in the ninth. He's ready to go home.
Yep, that's a strike.
Danny, you suck.
6-4. I agree. 6-4
Yeah.
win for the
Replace
Mount.
him.
For the
I
Mount
agree
Hills.
with Gurin.
They scored all them
What did Gurin
runs
say?
in the 7th. What did Gurin say?
Gurin said Dion will still blow it.
Go away, Gurin. No, you know what? After Gurren-gate, you are not allowed to say anything. I don't even want to be the same team as you.
Is Gurren-gate how we canceled him?
No. Well, actually, yes. Scott, Rodica Scott, 1 hit and 4 RBIs. That would be a grand slam. That's how they got most of that 7th inning. 2 RBIs from Duncan for Flint, 3 hits from Kaprasov, and 2 from Brewer. 2 from Trey Bagger as well. 2 hits there. 2 RBIs from Bobby McDonald Jr., the junior of the son of the San Antone Sloths. And let's go down to the pitching, if we will, please, Mr. B. And it is Kozak. 6 innings, only 1 earned. French, though, got the loss. He faced one batter. One batter, sorry. 4 batters. 5 batters, actually. I just saw the walk. 5 batters, 5 earned. Didn't get an out. That's a problem. Trapstar is how I'm going to say that. 1 inning, no earned runs. Hamburger, the McDonald's hamburger, had a very small outing. 1 IP, no ER. Egg, 4 innings, 1 earned. Bowler, 1 innings, 3 earned. The Ness, Sterling, and Singh combined to lock it down. Let's go to game 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5.
Shout out to Aaron Kozak, player of the game.
Yep, at Vaughn's house. And it is series tied at 2, so we get one more before we get to the LM Sims.
And we're back to you, funny man Luke.
Yeah, we are. Don't get yourself banned.
I'm gonna be guys. I'm not that funny. All right. Anyways, the Peoria Mounteos pick up their second walk-off victory of the season. Well, not walk-off, just extra inning victories. Their first walk-off victory as they beat the Flint Generals 2-1. Let's check out the Flint line score first. A lot of people getting base hits. They had 11 in total, but they just couldn't put it all together. Why? Maybe it's because, they're not really motivated by Sparky.
Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Shired.
He's on my minors team.
Yeah, he is. He is on the wheelies. He is
Stand
on
Up,
the
who I
wheeling
just
dealies.
realized his name is a pun for Stand Up.
You just realized that
yeah.
now.
Yeah, as well. Some scattered base hits around the rest of the team. If you listen closely, you can hear me voice crack again there. So, pretty cool. Now on for Flint. So let's check out the Flint pitching first. Volts, I don't know, started only gave up 1 run, 7 K. Yeah, Volts did good.
Volts
Chester
do good.
French.
I like that analysis.
Chester French pulling the classic suck in as he threw only 1/3 of an inning. And he gave up the losing run. So shame, Chester French. On the other side, the Alka got the start. Throw 6 innings. Only struck out 2 batters. Dang and Stellian, part of that relief corps. Again, the big time stuff. And Heinz Doofenshmirtz, one of the best names in the league, and he's helping one of the best teams in the Drafty Showcase go for that championship. And Raphael down there got the win and player of the game. Did not get the win. Sorry, Raphael. In Vaughn's house, which I'm referring to as Vaughn's bedroom.
Why?
Vaughn's bedroom. If I become a GM, can I name my stadium Vaughn's bedroom?
No.
Why
Well,
not?
well, actually, I don't know. HO, is that you?
You think they'll care?
Hard to
Maybe.
say.
Wait, you're on HO.
I don't move unilaterally.
Yeah, you do.
All right,
You
good point.
definitely do, man.
Good point. I am
You
the shadow
unilaterally
commish.
shoot down every suggestion I ever have.
Well, if you had good suggestions, maybe I wouldn't do that.
I'll never understand head office members, man.
Me either. With that, we're gonna head. We have a travel day here because we are traveling from Vaughn's house to
Vaughn's house.
Anyway, don't think about that one too hard.
It's different parts of the room.
Yeah.
Or different parts of the house, different rooms.
Takes, a day to get from the kitchen to the bedroom, I guess, to the kitchen.
Maybe he lives in like a mansion, or maybe it's a maze. Or
Oh,
something.
I think
I want to go to Vaughn's house now. I'm
I
interested.
think we lost Mike here. It seems.
Where'd he go?
He says he's been
is it
murdered.
what I said about hating HO members? I meant just sometimes disagreeing with HO members. Mike, I'm sorry. Mike, come back.
He does appear to have dropped out of the Discord.
I'll try to get him back.
Oh, it was me. I apologize.
It was you, Mister. If you had good suggestions.
Mike, you're back.
I didn't realize my burn was bad enough to leave you permanently scarred with a 3rd degree.
Yeah, I was disfigured.
Oh. Well, get a Bane mask and saddle up, because I think this is your game.
Is it?
Did you just tell him to saddle up?
I did.
Why?
Settle up at the old ballpark as we.
I mean,
you know,
at
all the
Vaughn's-
We're
horses.
talking about
At Vaughn's house.
Peroria, Illinois, or wherever. That sounds like a place where they have horses.
Peroria. Danny, I have a question for you.
Do you
Yep.
say Peroria?
Is English your first language?
It sure is.
Okay.
You don't speak it well.
I sure don't.
Because if it wasn't, I was going to say, well, do you have a first language? Peoria.
just speak
Illinois.
English. I have always been challenged with the reading of words that I'm unfamiliar with, but I do my best.
Do you speak all the other languages you speak badly?
If by the none other languages you mean the none other languages, then yes. Hablo
I
un
can-
poquito español, no bueno.
What did you just say? Did you just say I was cute?
No, I said I speak a little bit of Spanish, not good.
I thought you said
I actually
hablo
knew he said that.
cutio
I do
spanicio.
take
I don't know.
Spanish in high school.
In
I didn't.
tiendes más no puedo hablar mucho.
Start the game,
Guys,
idiot?
I
don't know.
I think
Is that what were you insulting me there?
You type in Google Translate. Anyways, just get on with the game.
Google Translate. All right, here's Glenn Davies starting off. That's a walk to stand up. As Danny's like, let's just get going. I'm sick of this. 1-2, Sex Dungeon. He strikes out.
We want
Here's
the
Yvonne
sacks.
Crowley. Short, second, first. That's a double play.
Yikes.
Hey, how do you say double play in Spanish?
See.
No, I don't think that's how you say it. There's a single for Kripasov, or Kripatov,
No
whatever,
bueno.
the current wheelie and dealie, although they don't have good pitching most times. James LeBlond is going to get runners to first and second with a single. Here is Encarnacion, who's going to get one by first.
Here,
Bases loaded. Here is Johnson. First pitch to Jay Johnson. That's a passed ball from Shoto Todoroki. I don't know why I put a G in there. And Flint is up 1-0. Here is the 3-1 to Johnson. Nice sliding catch in center, but it's not going to be able to get the ball in for obvious reasons. Can't just throw one from your back from center. It's 2-0. One out in the inning now. James Barker flies out to right. Will this advance the runner? I don't think so. And here comes Brewer with two away. Brewer bouncer. Short, second first rather. Got him out. First is over. Peoria has no hits. Flint has 3 of them. 2 runs. And I don't know if you know this or not, but you need those to win a baseball game. Glenn Davies strikes out.
Debatable.
The batter Duncan. Here, well, actually, it is confirmed that you do need runs to win a baseball game. Here is Jimenez, who goes down, who goes Jabai.
Impossible.
Jimenez. And then here's Will Love. Oh, that's into left field, and that ball is gone. So it's 2-1.
I bet a lot of money on the Mountillos.
The Mountillos. It's
Okay.
Mountillos.
Why
you
is it
bet on them?
exactly
You don't
the
even know how to
Mountillos?
say their name? Who are you, Danny?
Me and Danny, I'm actually Danny's alt.
Oh, you're Danny's multi?
Yeah. Me and
Yeah.
Funny Man Luke
And
are
we're-
Maltese. It's confirmed.
Oh,
And
you
we're-
sound nothing
we're
alike.
both Maltese of Benton.
2-2 to
That's why I want to
McGraw.
go
He
to
strikes out.
Bandits.
And here is Marquis the 4. Trey Marquis into center field. This will not be posted on the marquee outside the stadium. That's only a flyout. Here is Bobby McDonald Jr., and he goes into center field. Bobby McDonald Sr., his father, home run champion before the PBE. We'll see if Junior has as successful a career as Senior. With 2 runners on now, LeBlond goes with a single. This is going to be 3-1 now. As McDonald scores from second base, here is Encarnacion. 2-1 to Ignacio, rather, not from him. He grounds out. It's 3-1 after 2 frames. And if that's your bowling score, you're doing pretty bad. Glenn Davies. Ground ball third. He induces and gets the out. Now he strikes out Ferenic, and now Dup Dungeon that lot. We'll see him the second time. 3-2 to Stand Up, and that is a base hit into the right field corner. So Stand Up, who I believe struck out first time up, now gets a hit this time.
He
Sax
walked.
Dungeon, however, much to the dismay of Monsieur Funnyman, will pop out to the catcher. Johnson bounces out. Here comes Barker. He
Ball
walks.
4.
And here is Brewer. 2-2 to Brewer. That is pass short in third. We got a base hit here. And here comes McGruff. Not Fred McGriff. This is Scuff McGruff. And Scuff McGruff strikes out on a scuffed baseball. Here is Trey Marquis, the fourth, into center field. That ball is caught at the wall, so it stays 3-1 here. Flint bottom 4. Does that bring us to a game 7, or does that end the series? I have no idea.
Yes.
Anyone? Bueller. Crowley on first. Jimenez. This one's high in the air to left, but going to be caught easily. I almost thought he dropped that for a second. Here's Will Love. Much love on the out. Much love, though, from the Flint Generals, who are a couple innings away from either going to
Forcing
a game
a
7.
game 7. If the Generals win, they'll force a game
Forcing
7.
it. Okay, thank you. Forcing game 7. Krasov down to first base. Danny
I
sounded
think I
like
got
the
that
annoyed
backwards.
dad.
The Generals are down. The Flint Generals are down a game.
Yeah, so if they win, they force a 7. Here's Encarnacion, who's going to hit into a double. Okay, only a single play. 4-1 now, and here's Johnson. We are a little bit away from Danny getting to call a game 7. 3-1 to Johnson into
That's
right
gonna be
field.
unbearable when Danny has to talk.
Rude.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay. We turned up the gas on this a little bit here. Barker, base hit, and that's 5-1. And Brewer strikes out. So Flint gets 2 runs there, and they extend that lead to 5-1. I mean, I rib Danny on stream all the time, but nothing like this.
Roast man Luke. We should have a roast of Danny B.
Do we have a roast off?
I'm okay with PBE roasts in general. As long as I'm doing the roasting.
Yeah, for
sure. And that is a single, turns into a first and third situation now for Stand Up. With 1 out, Dump on to second base. Going to score a run because apparently they don't want to throw to first. Here's Sax Dungeon, the 1-1. Davies throws it over. That's probably it for Glenn, who's at 80 pitches right now. And Glenn Davies does a nice job. I'll say if that's the last out, 5 innings to earn, that's not a bad job by any means. Here's Aduk Singh, who gets out McGruff. Here's Trey Marquis, the fourth, who bounces into right field. That is a single. And now here comes Bobby McDonald Jr., the 1-1. That is up into right field, going to be caught. So Marquis stays on first base. And here's Kiprasov. Short, second. Catching it from an E is the second baseman, Crowley, who leads off the inning. Singh goes through clean. It's 5-2. So, although there's a whole lot of hits, it's only 5-2. You know, there is striking distance here for the Mountillos. Crowley grounds out. And they only have 7 more runs to get out of going to a game 7. Duncan gets out. Oliver Jimenez, single. And now here comes Will Love. Love double-digit RBIs, the only batter in the showcase to be in double digits RBIs. Short, going to tap on the bag. You really don't see that animation too much in OOTP. And we will see a 0-0 frame. Actually, that was the top, so I can't make that joke.
That's
That's an
alright
L.
joke. It was an alright joke.
But it wasn't even true. LeBlanc, oh, nice snag. Encarnacion put that one right back at the pitcher. Here is Johnson flown into center. Now we have an 0-0 frame. An 0-0 frame, and if we have any more 0-0 frames, we're going to play a Game 7. Here's King's Trap Star. Scott flies out. Nothing for that one. Okay, I see where I stand in the world. Giannis Lux, that's a single. And here comes Ferenic. Mazzaros is 1 for 2, now 1 for 3. There's strikeout there. Here comes Stand Up, who puts a ball in the air for a single, and that was a 2-1 count on that single, by the way. First and third. Here in top 7, but Sax Dungeon strikes out for the Mantillos. Waste the scoring chance they do have, and that is probably going to come back to bite you if you bust a first and third. In this kind of situation, down 3, Barker grounds out. Here comes Brewer, a little slap bunt single thingy-majiggy that this game likes to put off so much. Back pick from the catcher, nothing happens. Scruff McGruff out at first base. Although we do get Brewer to second. Here's Marquis, backs up third baseman, but the out is there. Plays made, so let's go to the 8th.
Nobody
We are
invited me
past
for dinner,
the
and everybody's having a fantastic dinner. What the heck?
That's
Wait.
true. That's true.
Wait, where?
Diesel's making Cheddar Bay biscuits,
Okay.
and Crowley made bacon hot dog mac and cheese.
So are we having a PBE cookout?
Yeah, like what?
Well, Ever
Error.
at second base. This could be big. One out here in 8. Well, I mean, I had Sonic. Do you want some Sonic, Danny? Do you want me to come pick you up?
Dude,
You
give
want
me
me
some
to drive?
tots.
You want me to drive 4,000 miles to get to you, or where?
It'd be
or
worth it
however
for me to
far
eat the
from-
tots.
I'm gonna need a ride.
That's a double that makes it 5-4. Two-run double to Rodica Scott. Danny, look up how far it is from Indiana to wherever the heck you are in Massachusetts. You can hear the keys clacking. You can hear Giannis Lux grounding out.
Jeez.
It's only 583 miles. If you left right now, you could make it before I had to leave for work in the morning.
Yeah, you can get ice
You gotta
cold
make that money
tots.
though, Danny.
Well, no, he said before work. Caprasan bounce out, and I don't have
Yeah,
to work
but at
tomorrow.
the same time,
technically.
doesn't he have to? He needs time to get there to get back to work.
James LeBlanc had time to get that ball out of the ballpark and make it 6-4 and add the extra insurance run. Insurance runs on PBE Twitch are brought to you by. Oh, where's the read? Oh God, where's the sponsor
Tacos.
read? They're
Tacos
gonna
in the
kill
left.
me.
Pillows.
Oh God, where's the read? Oh, we don't have a. Okay, we don't have a sponsor. Runner on first base. Johnson pops it up in the air. That's a little broadcaster humor for you. And let's go top 9.
Dude, we have a sponsor.
we-
It's right here. It says tacos. This one says baseball. We're sponsored by Home Run. Real Baseball 888-123.
We're brought to you by the Danny B Counseling Service.
Oh no.
Here's
We don't
McDonald's
need that. We don't
hamburger to
need
try and lock down the game here,
Oh,
and
and he will.
that'll get done. So, Flint has a clean inning unlike their water supply, and we get to go to Game
You're
7.
mean.
What?
Why do you have to say that the
You
Flint
said people suck
Dude.
all night. I can make a Flint doesn't have clean water
Too
joke.
soon, man. It's only been like 10 years.
They still don't have clean water, by the way.
I know.
They're in our or very, very, very close to our market.
Well, pair RBIs from Scott. Pair RBIs
Congrats,
on 4 hits
Scott.
from LeBlanc. You guys are the batters that I'm gonna call out. Great job.
And you're right, by the way, it is a joke that a city in the U.S. doesn't have clean water.
After all
That
this
is a
time.
joke. You're right about that.
Yes. So our water is getting better.
It's getting better.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad
Yeah,
to
I
hear
am
that.
too. Not free of lead, just a little less.
Well, Todoroki took the loss. Bullpen wasn't bad for Peroya though.
Hey guys.
Peroya, Pioria. That's how you
Hey,
say that, right?
hey, you know why pencils aren't made of actual lead anymore? Why they're all graphite?
Because
Why?
lead is toxic.
No, because they had to put all the lead in the Flint, Michigan water.
The starter for Flint was Davis. 5 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. Holds aplenty for Rogers trap star, French, and a save for Hamburger. James LeBlanc is our player of the game.
So Sparky, as you're in chat, and apparently you do live in Flint, Michigan. Do you like legit question? So do you only drink bottled water?
Well, you think he'd drink it straight out of the pipes?
No, I mean like like you could have filters, but I don't know if they make filters that good because like the water thing is really bad, really bad.
Well,
So I'm just saying, like,
he could live in Ohio.
I mean, like, do you just only drink bottled water?
I mean, it's worse for children. Like, a
Yes.
lot worse.
Way worse.
The
No,
garden hose
no,
and a
drinking
hot
out of a
Flint
garden
thing.
hose. No.
Not in Flint anyway.
Well, no, not anywhere. Drinking out of the garden hose is terrible.
I don't know. As a kid, man, garden
Hey,
hose
so-
is different.
You're not a kid anymore. You're like in your mid-50s.
Oh, hey,
I-
Sparky's
Sparky
here.
D
Hello.
Sparky D here. Yes, actually, I did drink the Flint water for many, many years.
Okay.
And
Is
it
your
was
body
not-
okay?
yeah, I mean, they
You
said
still
it's
got all
okay
your
for
vital
men.
organs?
They said it's okay for men, but not women and children. So I didn't grow any extra toes or fingers, so I think I'm good.
That's
a little
good to hear.
That's good. No, but like that was a serious question. I wondered if you drank bottled water because like it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
we couldn't. They shut all the fountains down and stuff, and we actually
Mhm.
couldn't like touch them because of they were so tainted with lead. Yeah, it was not good.
Yeah, that's an understatement.
yeah, really.
Yeah, I mean they were passing water bottles out every like 3 miles down the road,
Right.
showering with bottled water. So
Oh my God.
yeah, it was pretty bad.
How many bottles do you need?
Well,
Like 10?
you water yourself, you soap, you water yourself, you
To
shampoo,
shower with?
you water yourself.
Yeah. You
That's a lot of water.
You could like so like as weird as like one side of the city was Flint water, and if you go over like the next street, it's a different source of water, and it was actually better. So people were going across the street just to shower at people's houses. Yeah,
At least they had a place to go.
yeah, it was pretty bad. But every run that is scored in this game gets $1 donated to the Flint water crisis.
Oh, love to hear it.
What
Speaking
if
of
you get
charity,
out?
I am just gonna pretend that Crowley's comment never happened.
What was Crowley's comment? I'm not.
I'm gonna
say it
plug
out
the PBE charity here
Don't say it
you're-
out
you're
loud, and Danny do the
speaking
charity. read.
Yeah, PBE's got a charity event coming up. I should pull it up so I can get you the freshest and greatest information. It's at the bottom of the form. If it's
Is
still
this a
where it used to be.
plug?
I guess we don't have anything there yet, but there's going to be a charity event coming soon. PBE I think is going to match some donations. It's always a fun event. We'll have a
Are they?
stream.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. So the charity event, we auction off some stuff. For one season, you could name where the Hepcats play. After that, I'm pretty sure it's going to go back to Charlie Parker Memorial. Just can't be anything inappropriate or mean. So it can't be like you suck. You know,
Hepcat make Hepcat
XYZ,
face.
You know, stadium. It's got to be something something other than something horrible. But yeah,
Vaughn's
and
bedroom.
There you have it.
right. You could name where the Hepcats play. If you wanted to donate the money and you outbid everybody, you could name where the Hepcats play Vaughn's bedroom. Yes.
Make it happen. I'm
Yes.
not paying for it.
What? Danny, do you have the post from Person Man pull up in front of you? Do you have the charity so we can
That's what
plug
I
it?
was trying to pull up. I'm having trouble coming up with it right now.
Isn't it? Well, I
I
don't
thought it
wanna
was in the season
guess.
25 charity events thing, but it is not.
I don't really want to guess, but I think I know what it is, but I'm really not
Well,
sure.
while Mike looks for that, since we still
Yeah,
got you, I think Sparky, do you have any words of encouragement for your club here as they go into the last ball game of the series? Maybe we don't have Sparky
Sparky?
anymore.
No,
Oh no,
He's dead.
he's here. He's just muted.
He's
the
muted.
water got to him.
The water got to him.
Are we just gonna make Flint jokes the whole time?
Yes.
He's
No,
actually
I'm
just
trying to.
staring silently out at his club, like they know what they need to do.
He had to leave to get some hose water.
Come on.
Well, maybe we can plug it again at the end, and we can just carry on into
Yeah.
into the finale here.
Carry on. Carry on.
So we'll
I'm
spend a little
finding
bit on the lineup here.
Someone
The
left. Oh, Sparky left. The water got to him.
RIP. The Mountillos definitely having a little bit of an edge here, having 4 of the position player spots plus the pitcher spot. Meanwhile, the Generals they also have 4, as there's that one tie between Trey Marquis the fourth and Roeticus Scott the fourth. That's interesting. We have 2 fourth generation ball players here tied up in the 8-hole. One hitting a little bit better than the other. We won't talk about that too much. So without any further ado, it's gonna be
Go Montillos.
it's gonna be Snuffy taking on Havoc. I guess since half the booth has decided to stand the Mountillos, I will be the Flint Generals stan. Go Flint Generals. I'm here for it, Sparky.
Enoch isn't here, but he's also a Flint supporter.
That makes sense. Enoch has a big brain.
There. It is what I thought it was. So the charity that the drive is supporting is called COTA, the Children's Organ Transplant Association.
Yep, I am an organ donor. I will plug too that if it's not, gonna bother you too much, it's a super easy thing to do to sign up to become an organ donor, and it can literally mean life or death for dozens of people. So I encourage it if it's not I don't know if it's something you're willing to do.
Wait, does this have something to do with organ donation? Is that what you?
Yeah.
What about it? I wasn't listening. Say it again.
The charity. The charity is the COTA, the Children's Organ Transplant Association. It is the charity that the drive is raising money for. So like when you pay $150 and rename Charlie Parker Memorial Stadium Vaughn's bedroom, you are giving money to children who need organ donation.
How nice.
Yeah.
Let's do it for the organs. Come on, guys.
Heck yeah. And for the organs will be our general theme of this game, as Snuffy is gonna pitch to Kristoff, or maybe it's the other way around. It is Havoc who's gonna pitch to
for the
Dungeon.
organs.
Just make sure you take good luck and have fun. That's how we do in the PvE.
That's right.
GLHF.
There it is. The first batter, Dungeon, he did ground out, but Love will break up the no-hitter here, the number 2 hitter, getting the first hit for his club as Stand Up strikes out. Here's Trevor Duncan. Trevor Duncan's going to send this one high into left field. Left fielder's coming in, center field backing him up, but he doesn't need the help. That's a fly out. As I alluded to, here's Snufkin pitching to Kristoff. And there goes the no-hitter on the other side. Kripoke getting a hit there. Not being erased on the double play. LeBlanc hit that softly, but able to beat out the return throw that never came. And Encarnacion will go for 2 here on what was a ball that just kind of snuck past the third baseman. So with runners in scoring position now, Johnson's going to get a base hit. It'll bring 1 home. They're going to not try for 2 with just 1 out. They'll take the more conservative approach as Flint has the early lead here. Flint in the chat.
bro. That's no way, bro.
Did you just say Flint in the chat?
I did say Flint in the chat.
What?
I call commentating gay when it goes to that.
Here, I got myself. There it is.
You got your what?
Crowley now stepping up, hits that one into right field for a single. Here's Jimenez. Deep fly ball into left field, but it looks like it'll be playable for the left fielder, and it is played. Just shy of the warning track. Here's Lux. He'll take a walk. Scott the fourth. That's going to be a hit into the gap. It might be good for 2, maybe 3. The fielder's taking a little while on it. He does round the bag, but decides to come back and is content with the RBI double for the Mountillos to take the lead here.
RBI double, good thing to be content with.
As Fenric strikes out for Furnick. And there's a ground out for Steve Iso. Second coming, Dungeon. Maybe now we can get some Mountillo Illos in the chat.
No, we will not. I will not be playing that.
As McGruff grounds out, here's Marquis the fourth. Back-to-back ground outs now for Snuffy. There's the third one. She'll play it herself and flip it over to first for the third out of the inning. Will Love, designated
I don't
hitter.
know. Montillo doesn't sound as good as Hepcat, Dillo, or even General.
He's got a point. I see a lot of groundouts here.
Are the Flint Generals PBE's next minors expansion team? Is what you have to ask yourself.
It's a good question.
I'm still trying to get an Ohio expansion team. It's gonna happen.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, you got. Please.
Crippo going to take a walk. Gets LeBlanc grounds
What's in
out
Ohio?
for fielder's choice.
I'm in Ohio.
Oh,
There's
fine.
things.
It's one good thing in Ohio.
Encarnacion will ground out there. Johnson's strikeout to end the inning.
No, apparently as somebody from Indiana, I'm supposed to not like Ohio. I don't know why.
I've
Just
heard
like
Cedar
as
Point
some-
before.
Just like as somebody who's from Illinois, I'm supposed to hate, well, the northern part of Illinois, I'm supposed to hate St. Louis.
Well, I'm not from St. Louis.
So, yeah. Yeah, I'm a Chicago sports fan, so I'm just like naturally bred to hate St. Louis.
That's more like the Cubs, though, isn't it? I don't think the White Sox favor into
No,
that
no,
rivalry
no, no,
too
no.
much.
That's just Chicago people.
Here's Barker with a single. Good line drive in the right field there. Brewer in now.
Yes, low key, I think there is land in Ohio. Yes,
Strike.
absolutely, probably the Earth's crust. Mm-hmm.
Do I got to give you an Ohio tour?
McGruff puts that one in the gap for a double.
How much does that cost?
What?
The Ohio tour. Pretty long drive, right? I mean, all around the state of Ohio.
I don't got my license yet, so you're getting the short. You're getting the short tour.
Fenric gunned down. I think it was Johnson there. It was a pretty impressive play.
How?
Play was made at the plate. Fenric retired. Dungeon retired on the ground ball to shortstop.
Nice game for y'all that like pitching and defense in the first half of this one here.
There's been some good defense. Diving catches. Runners gunned down, trying to reach home plate. McDonald striking out.
Ooh.
Crippo, strikeout. Can he strike out the side? Here's LeBlanc. Nope, that one's going to be flown up. Right back to the mound. Caught by the shortstop.
Wait, are there triple-digit numbers?
Like in
If
general.
in PBE or in OTP? Because if his number is not 007, then you're really missing an opportunity.
Oh, I don't think there's triple digit numbers, no. Oh! Yeah. Should not have tried for that triple there, Will Love.
More good defense.
Yep.
Is
Stand
it
up.
good defense or bad base running?
That's
Let's be
bad base
honest.
running, I mean,
Yeah.
Duncan takes a walk.
Have a
Stand
moment.
up, took a walk. And Crowley struck out. Maybe should have laid off.
That's just bad swinging.
Jimenez
That's
striking
bad
out
swinging,
too.
too.
Yeah. So back-to-back walks, back-to-back punch-outs.
Bad swinging or bad swinging or good pitching.
Bad swinging.
Encarnacion in now, as we debate life's great questions. Single in the center field. Johnson on the ground to first. He'll throw it to the pitcher covering for the out, but there's a runner in scoring position now for Johnson. He'll be retired on the fielder's choice, but Encarnacion reaches third on that. Brewer sends that into right field, but he got under it just a tad too much, and he will be retired.
I have another one of life's great questions.
I'm here for it.
Why do you live in the Northeast?
I live in.
Too many people.
I live outside DC. It's not really the Northeast.
Too many people.
You always think I live in Massachusetts?
Yes. But seriously though, DC, that's the Northeast.
I mean, not really.
Yes, it is. How is that not the Northeast?
I mean, pull up a map of North America.
It's not as northeast as Maine, but that's still the Northeast.
Shouldn't you guys be, I don't know, commentating rather than arguing about state boundaries?
I'm trying. Mike is asking life's great questions, though.
Well, we were talking about life's great questions.
I would move to California as McGruff pops up on the infield.
But
Marquis
you guys
the
would
fourth
move
now.
to Ohio?
Another pop up on the infield. Absolutely not.
Dude, what did Ohio do to you guys?
Well, I moved to Indiana now, and all my Indiana people hate Ohio. I don't know.
That one's
I don't
off
know
the
what
wall.
Ohio did. What I
Well,
do
that
know
guy's is about a story.
is that Krapatsov just hit a double to tie the game.
Yeah, catcher just banging one off the wall. RBI double. We got a new ball game here. LeBlanc getting a single might be good for an RBI single. They won't try it.
Ooh, that is interesting.
Yeah, with 2 outs, I don't know about that call. Encarnacion gonna take a walk, bases juiced.
Now, Johnson does have a homer in the series.
Oh, does he have a homer in this series?
And that's a grand slam.
There's the Rookie Showcase Grand Slam. Johnson making a name for himself already in the PBE, as there's not one, not two, not three, but 4 runners come across to score on that one. We had 4 runs in the whole ball game up to that swing of the bat. As Barker goes deep, caught just shy of the warning track. Would have been cool to see him go back to back.
I looked away for like 20 seconds.
Yeah, that was
and you missed the grand salami.
2 out grand slam too. I mean, talk about
Yeah, it
clutch
was.
hitting. Love
So
that
when
one
I
with a leadoff
so
double.
when I pay attention, good things happen.
It's going to be a fly out, tag up. So a runner on third with just 1 out for Duncan.
Anything through the infield is going to get you a run.
Strikeout is not going to get you a run, though. Crowley takes a walk here, so you got runners on the corners.
You really need a Jimenez hit, and you're not going to get it.
Yeah, absolutely are not. No, flew up in center. The center fielder had to run for it a little bit, but pretty routine out there.
Yeah, because now you face the top of the 9th, which will be your last chance. And you're down 4 and you have 7, 8, 9 coming. You'd really like to at least have a chance for the leadoff hitter or the 2-man to do something with not 2 outs.
Definitely don't want to let the Generals get another runner across as they let the man reach second. Put him in scoring position for that single, and it looks like he won't score. Yeah, the third base coach is here, not doing a whole lot of waving.
By McDonald Jr.
That's way too shallow to score on. And Kripo strikes out, so yeah, I don't think I agree really with either of those holds, although I think the first one earlier didn't end up mattering.
Well, at the time it did.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the 9th, and it's going to be Hamburger to try and lock it away, even though he's already thrown 2. We'll see if that comes back to bite him.
He comes back very quickly with the leadoff double of Lux. Scott takes a walk.
And you might want to get the hook out now.
But they don't. And that's going to fall for a single.
You want to get the hook out now.
We are 1 swing of the bat from a tie ball game.
What if Sachs?
How is he still in?
I'm not sure, but he gets a strikeout. There he goes. Mixon in
Okay,
now.
there you go.
And
Mix
they
in.
have
It's
2 outs.
3-run game.
Both.
The tying run is at home.
Yep, the tying run is still at home.
Stand up's gonna do it.
Stand up does not do it. Lined right to the center fielder. That's McGruff. He makes the catch easily, and we have our season 26 Rookie Showcase champions.
It
It's
is the
gonna
Flint
be
Generals.
the Flint Generals.
So in Sparky
Congrats
D's
to
second,
Sparky.
in your second try there, buddy, you go from getting swept and not winning a game to winning it all. Sparky D, woohoo!
Took a few games here
Sparky, Sparky, Sparky. Is
as we went
Sparky
to
back?
7. It's a good question.
No.
As we look at who did it for him, I think it's pretty safe to say that the hits off Johnson were pretty important, as he's got 5 RBIs in his 2 hits. He had the grand slam we all saw, but he worked another RBI into his count there. He went from 4 RBIs to 9, one home run to 2. Batted 500 in this game. He must have ticked his batting average up just a tad. Love put forward a good effort for the Mountillos. 3 hits and 5 tries. Got an RBI to go with it. Hit 340 over the series and had 11 RBIs. Looks like Love and Scott the fourth were really putting the team on their back a little bit with the 24 RBIs between the two of them. On to the pitching. Emmy had her best start of the showcase. 5 innings pitched, just gave up the 1 run. Bowler with the hold, but Dang gave up 5, only recorded 2 outs. Pretty much cost him the series, unfortunately. That's coming out of the bullpen is like that sometimes. Havoc 2 runs, 5 innings pitched. Hamburger ends up with the win. He gave up a run, but pitched 2.1 out of the bullpen. Rogers was clean. And Mixon was clean. Mixon getting the save in this one. Johnson is our player of the game.
And did it have player? Does it have player of the series? I don't think so.
It doesn't. We could
Miners draft is April 20. It is 4/20.
I think it's a Tuesday, right?
Yes, it is a Tuesday.
We can hit playoff coverage. We can kind of choose here. And I think if we're going to look at Flint, I mean, it's got to be the leadoff man. Batting 452, slugging not that much higher, 581, but still the highest slugging, the highest batting average, the highest on base percentage. Didn't do a ton of RBIs, but nobody on their team really did. In this series, anyway, nobody with more than 1 home run. See, I'll call 14 hits and 31 at bats. We'll give Kripo.
What about Nick Volts,
Krasov.
though?
Is that a pitcher?
Yes.
I don't even pay attention to pitchers. You should know this about me. Yeah.
1-0 in 2 starts, 12 innings, no bombs allowed, 12 Ks, and a .75 ERA.
Yeah, that might be better. Hard to say.
Only loss on the first Volt start. Or sorry, on the second Volt start, they lost because the bullpen fall down, go boom.
Oops. Yeah, I mean, I think you could definitely make an argument for Volt. You could make one for Kristov. Maybe we'll give it to Volt just because I can say his name easier. 27.
No, I'd say give it to Nick Volts.
27 years old in the Rookie Showcase. That's a good storyline. You might want to make a note, Enoch, to lower his age so he doesn't get auto-retired.
Oh, there's like 3 people that I made that are going to get auto-retired.
Yeah.
But I just made him post them, and then we can go fix them later.
Okay.
Enoch's not even here. Sad. Sage. Ooh, Sparky gonna make a sig.
I should have taken screenshots of the other ones.
Of the other what games?
Yeah.
Of the playoff pages.
Yep.
Well, that's it for the stream. Thank you guys for coming out. This was fun. Normal PPE streams are not as much goofy, happy, fun time.
Yeah, a little more on topic with
Yes.
the normal PB streams. We just kind of try and have fun with you guys.
And no joking. at normal PvE streams.
Right. And but this one was just like letting you guys see your player, and we like to have some fun up here in the booth for these. Not quite so serious. Why so serious? Not quite that at all.
Now, we are starting the petition to get Enoch to let me commentate the minors draft.
Well, do
So,
you have to stream it though? Do you know how to stream with OBS and all that?
yeah.
You could co-commentate
Take that as
if
a
somebody
no.
else streamed.
Yeah. We'll bring someone else along.
I mean, if on the minor stream, I will probably pop in and read off the why we picked the Hepcats we did, like I've done the last 2 years.
Yeah.
So I will be there. Are you streaming that, Danny?
I'm not sure yet. I'll have to see what my schedule looks like next week. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing Tuesday
If
yet.
if you can, Danny, bring. I'm not doing anything that day.
Noted. Work has started to pick up a little bit for me,
Oh,
so it gets a little dicey. But I mean, I can finagle
well,
things.
Danny. What if I bring you the Sonic? Will that make you?
Dude, then I'm doing it.
What if
Lock
I
me in
go? Can you
right
bring me
now.
too?
You're getting some tots.
Wait, you're in Ohio. Or wait, where are you? Funny
You
man.
could mail it to Ohio.
Well, no, but if I'm going to bring Danny Tots in DC from Indiana, I can just pick you up on the way, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're both going to DC
Well, with
Yeah.
that,
So
to go
got
see
plan
Danny.
right now. We
I'm gonna
got
give
plan.
my parting shots here. I want to thank my booth here. A little bit of Enoch, a little bit of Sparky, a little bit of Funny Man, a lot of Mike. Maybe could have done with a little less Mike if we're being honest. Thank you guys for joining me.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
I've been taking it all night. I can give it once.
You know that's what I almost said something
Also,
bad.
huge shout out to Enoch for putting the file together.
Yep.
Shout out to Bean, Guitar Master, Southpaw, Tonzi,
Tonzi.
Dylan. Who am I missing? I think I'm missing somebody.
Guitar, did you say guitar? You said B. You're forgetting your own player.
Bean. Thank you, Bean.
God.
Also want to give a shout out to last season's, and
Ooh.
again apologize for not being able to make the stream last time. That's Funny Man Luke, Sparky D came back, Kirk Swerve. I'm not sure who the fourth was. I think they left the
Chest?
server.
Skyfish.
Skyfish.
Skyfish, shout out. Thank you
Very
for
hotter.
for being a GM.
Yeah. Thanks, Enoch. Thanks, Danny. These are fun.
Rookies, thank you
And,
for tuning in. Thank you
like to
for
have a good
showing
time.
out, playing well.
Everybody respond to your scouting messages. Hopefully the minor teams have started. I mean, we've been scouting for like a week, but
I haven't.
Don't respond to the Hepcats ones, maybe if you want to go to.
Well, they probably all already have one unless they created literally in the last 3 hours. So
There you go. Can you send me one of those? I fill one out every season, and I haven't filled one out yet.
I thought you had the link or something.
Yeah, but I have to dig it up if you don't send it to me.
Can I get
Oh.
one?
All right, I'll send you one. No, I'm not gonna send you one, Luke. Only Danny gets that.
Yay.
What does
Wait,
Danny have that I don't? He insults
Danny, if
you all the
BCB
time.
made a questionnaire, send it to LGM. He loves it.
Okay,
Whatever.
noted.
Whatever.
Noted.
I'm out of here.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Once again,
everyone.
thank you everyone. With that, we are gonna head to our outro here. Appreciate you all.
Goodbye,
and
everybody.
We'll
Good luck
see
in
you
the
next
draft,
stream.
rookies.
GM will not be playing an outro song. I'm sorry.
It's true. It's coming. One of these days, we're gonna get GM to play an outro song.
One of these days. Maybe
Take
at
care,
maybe
everyone.
at the majors draft.
Maybe.
On Saturday.